Traders, hey, I'm Dane, also known as Market Scalper D. Just a quick recap. Today is June 26th. Man, lots of money to be made again here in the stock market. We're just doing a quick intraday kind of market recap. So it looks like today the perfect entry for calls would have been around 9:35. A little bit of a shakeout right here. Also, the bears holding puts overnight. You guys printed, man. I really hope that you tossed those things on the open and didn't get trapped in this push up to test the previous day's closing price. But let's check out some of the gains that were made on the call and the put side. So at 9:35 today, this is again the S&P-X, the futures contract for the S&P 500. Extremely high risk. I'm more of an odte trader, like the basically options expiring same day. I generally don't hold them for more than an hour anymore. I've noticed a lot of times when you get trapped in these areas, it's just really hard to tell whether or not this is going to come back down and retest the previous day's open, or are we going to get a bounce above the previous day's closing price. But yeah, there was two nice clean trades here. One of them started at 9:35. Bring up the options chain. This is today's expiring options, which most likely all of these are going to be crushed at some point. Possibly, you know, a short position coming up here soon in the market as they try to get some of these in the money calls out of the money. But let's see what some of the gains were at 7360 strike. This is add to watch list on Robinhood. A lot of times I just use this to track the option. And this is what you can see on May 14th. This option was $26,000. You can see right there, and they got it down to about 15,000. It ripped right back to June 2nd to 30 grand. And yeah, I normally kind of use this tool on Robinhood to kind of analyze at what point are they going to try to completely destroy the value of the option. If you come into the weekly here, you can see basically the calls have just been getting completely destroyed. But right here, this is when you find a lot of support, right? This is when you're also seeing a possibility for a trend reversal on the call side, because you got, you know, a lot of these guys that write these options, man, they have to balance this chain out to basically hedge their risk. Some institutions are probably powerful enough to push these things in the money before they expire worthless. But here today you can see your trade at 9:55 right here. This call was worth $700. It looks like there was a little bit of a fake out right here on the open, and right there you hit support, and we tested all-time, or excuse me, not all-time highs, tested previous day's closing price. So that option was $700 on the open. And right there, 9:55, that's my magic number to kind of expect some action in the market, whether it's going to be continuation or either, you know, to the downside. That's all. This is all in hindsight, but this is your trade: $745 risk to 700. Right there at 10:30, you could have sold that for $2,000 plus. Technically, what, $2,095? If you would have been able to hold through the shakeout. Looks like there was another trade right there for re-entering or getting ready to either get out of your current trade or take another one that ripped all the way to 3,600. So, you know, you could have entered there for 1,100 and then sold the call right here at 3,600 and then reversed in this area to potentially, had you timed this perfectly, you could have sold right there and then entered short. And then let's see what some of the bears made on the way down at 11:45. So bring up the options chain, go to your bearish side. Let's check out some of these 7370s. Add to watch list. And let's see if these puts printed. Let's see. Yeah, these are a little tricky. So right there's your 1145. $700 investment. You could have sold right there for 1900. Well, you can see why sometimes the best way to scalp the option chain is in 20-minute increments, you know? Just 10, 20 minutes, nice and clean. Because look, right there, they brought it right back down to the, you know, a little bit below the price that you entered in at 11.45. So if you got greedy and you didn't sell right here, you would have been negative right there at 110. Yeah, but not a bad day's work, right? So what a beautiful day to trade, and I hope some of you guys made some money on the way down and on the way up today. All right, and subscribe, like, and hopefully every day I'll be able to post a video and kind of recap on some of the in the money options that play for the day. All right, take care, and you guys enjoy trading the day. See ya.